Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Megat. Firstly, my team want to express our gratitude to Dr. Megat for teaching us in this semester for network operating system. Okay, now I will introduce our group member. First, our group leader, Sir UZAIR, as our group leader. Secondly, the second member, Sir Muhammad NASHIRUDDIN, the second member for our group, and the third member is me, AMIR HAKIM. Okay, in this video is presented for Network Operating System Group Project. The title is Basic Web Application on Web Server, MySQL Server, and Firewall Server using the CENTOS 7 on VM architecture. A basic web application. Okay, in this project, we are using 3 CENTOS server using a virtual machine architecture. The 3 servers will have a connection and can communicate with each other. The 3 servers will be called web server, database server, and firewall server. The main purpose of the project is to allow the user from host PC to access the content on the web page provided in the web server. Before the user can access the web application, the user will need to go through the firewall first. Then the firewall will decide either the user can get and access to the web application or not. Then the web application will get the data from the database server and show it at the web page. Okay, in this project we have several objectives that we prepare for this project. First is to allow user from the PC host to access web server on web server to firewall server. Second objective is to create a web application that can display a data from database to a web page. Third, to create a web application that can get the data from user and store the data in the database. Okay, for the next step of the video tutorial, I will proceed.
Okay, for the firewall, we use two adapter. First one is bridge adapter, and the second one is network. And for the web server, we use network, and it's the same as the web server. The database server also use the network. Okay, hi. So first of all, before we start, we have to install 3 VM, which is web server, database, and firewall. Okay, first let us install Apache. In my case, I have installed the Apache, so maybe there's an update. Just update. But there's an error there. I don't know why. So let's see whether start our Apache. Let's restart Apache first. And enable the Apache after reboot, and let's see the status of the Apache, and there is running. Okay, so we can open the browser in the machine to see whether it can open up the Apache server. Let's see. Okay, so successful. We can open up the HTML. let's install the SQL. Okay, so nothing to do. Okay, let's start the HTTPD. So okay, in this case I already written down the code in my HTML. Okay, let's see. This is the code for my HTML, for my web server HTML. My web application is about club registration. Like this. Enter the name, ID, and telephone number. So this is the title. This is the column for name, ID, and telephone number. And submit and save button. Okay, next let us see the save.php file. Okay, this one. This is my PHP file. This one is the name, ID number, telephone number, and then the whole I use. This is the address for database, and this is the username, password, and the database name. Okay, next let us move to the database server. First of all, we need to install the MariaDB. Okay, so nothing to do because I have installed it earlier. Next we start the MariaDB. Start and then enable it. And then let's look at the status of the MariaDB. Okay, so it's running good. Okay, next we install the SQL using MySQL secure installation process. So it will ask current password for root, none. Setting for the root password, no. Remove, yes. Disable, no. Yes. Yes. Okay, now we already success the installation of MariaDB. So to enter the MariaDB, we use MySQL -u root -p. So enter password. Okay, so now we already inside the MariaDB. In this case, I already create the database. The database name is project. So the database has changed to project. So let's see okay, so to enter the MariaDB, use MySQL -u root -p password, and can have been inside the MariaDB. So that in this case I already create database. Let us see the database I created. Wait. Okay, show databases. Okay, as you can see, I have created the project database. Let's use the project database. Okay, so I already changed to the project database. Okay, so in this database I already created the table. So let's see the table I created. This use describe register table. Okay, so this is the table that I created for this project. So the name type is varchar, the ID number is integer, and the telephone number is in varchar. Okay, so let's see the data that I insert from the that I insert into the database. Select form register. Okay, so this is the data that I have gathered in the database. Okay, settled with the database. So let us go into the firewall server. In this firewall server, I use two network adapter, one bridge adapter and one net network. Let's see the IP, the address. The first adapter is endpost 3 and the second one is endpost 8. The endpost 3 is the bridge adapter and endpost 8 is net network. Okay, so before I forget to configure the IP, we need to enter the network script. Endpost 3. Okay. This is the network script for the endpost 3. Before this, the boot protocol was TCP, but I have changed it to static. And then the IP address here, I put the IP address. Gateway. The IP address is the same as our host PC 43. Okay, let me show the host, the address for the host PC 192.168.43.220. Okay, so this is the broadcast address, the net mask 255.255.0, network address 168.42.0, and the gateway 168.43.1. Next, okay, done with the script, we save it. Next, we configure the endpost 8. Okay, so as default, this endpost 8 will be blank, and we need to copy previous endpost 3 into this to make the work easier. And then we have to change the UUID because this cannot be the same UID. To change the UID, we can UID gen. We can use the UID gen and post 8. Okay, so it will give the unique UID. So just copy and paste into the script network. So back to the endpost 8 script network. We use the IP address 10. We use the boot protocol static IP address 10.0.2.12. The firewall IP broadcast 10.0.2.255. Netmask 255.255.0. Network 10.0.2.0. So default there and on boot yes. Okay, so we save and exit. So after settle, configure the network. We use NMCLID to see whether the connection is connected or not, and then it's connected already. Okay, then we mask the IP table, update with IP table, IP seed table, IP tables. We forgot mask. Okay, now let us see the active zone for the firewall. Okay, as you can see, I already separate the public network and the private network, and post 3 to the DMZ zone and post 8 into the public zone. Next, we have to add service to each zone. In this case, I already add the required services to make this project a success. Zone public. So this is all the services that I had into the public zone, and we see into the DMZ zone. Okay, this all is the required service I have added permanently. We have to add the FTP, HTTP, HTTPS, LDAP, NTP, and SSH. Okay, before I forget to add the service, you can use this command, firewall-md permanent add service. Forgot to which zone you want to add. In this case, I use public. Okay, so what you want to add? In example, HTTPS. So in this case, already enable. So okay, so this is the example if you want to add service into the zone. Okay, then after settle doing the add service, so we need to do the forwarding, ctl.d ip forward.com. Okay, I already written down the net.ipv4.ip_forward equal to 1. Okay, so save. Then at tctl net ip forward. After you type this, you hit enter, and this will pop out. Okay, I forgot, before we move further, we have to configure the network script in the web server also. So I have already configured this protocol to static IP address and the broadcast netmask network address. Okay, on boot on yes, and save. Okay, let us see. Okay, next I will try to test from the host PC whether I can access the firewall or not. So I try in my Google Chrome, but my screen recorder has a problem. you cannot record the Chrome, so I show it in the picture. Okay, when I enter the IP into the address bar, the IP of the firewall, and it give me this page Apache server, this Apache page server. Okay, so next thing is I will try to add forward port from the firewall to the web server. Yes, you can see this is my IP for the firewall that I enter in the Chrome. Okay, so next let's see after what happened after we do the port forwarding. Okay, to do the port forwarding, we will use the command firewall cmd permanent zone dmz add forward port quality photo to port 80 to 11. Close. Oh, I forgot the semicolon. Okay, so okay, success, and we have to reload the firewall cmd, and the success. Okay, the address I was using is the web server address. This one 10.02.11. Okay. Okay, after I had done the port forwarding and what I got in the host PC, I cannot access the server anymore by using the same IP address like just now, but this time cannot. The site cannot be reached. I had done so many times I have recreate VM, delete and recreate VM, and the result is still the same. I don't know why. I refer to many videos, but yeah, the result is still the same. I already follow the steps, still cannot. I try so many ways, such as trying to use the always that by using Vim etc host. I try to do that, but still cannot. They all can be pinged to each other, but still the web page from the host PC, from my host PC, cannot display the web page after I've done the port forwarding. See, it can be pinged to each other, but still there must be a problem, but we tried to solve it, but we didn't find the solution. Yeah, see, they all can be ping, but they have no connection. So I think uh, yeah, actually all the 3 VM can access the web server, can access the website, but still the host PC cannot be connected to the website. Let's see, as you can see. See, all can access the website, but still the host PC can't. I think that's all from our group. Sorry sir for cannot make this project a success. Very great apology from us, 3 of us. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you sir for teaching us. Assalamualaikum. And thank you sir for guiding us throughout this semester with the online class. Yeah, it's so hard. Okay sir, thank you sir, thank you very much.